What's up, YouTube? This is James coming back at you with another informative video. I hope everybody's doing good out there on this Sunday evening. I'm doing real good myself. I came across this story right here, and let's just say it's a very interesting story. As you can see, it says Iran offers 80 million bounty for Donald Trump's head after death of general. Okay. Now, who do they think that's going to actually go out and try to carry this particular job out? This is what I like to know. You understand? I mean, come on. I mean, wow. I mean, let's face it. This dude has got security in his pajamas. Let's just say that. I mean, anywhere, he's got security everywhere. You would have to be some kind of spirit to be able to collect this bounty right here. You know, your chances would be better maybe trying to rob the Fort Knox. Who knows? But I'm just saying, this is something that's going to have to, take place by their own hands, because how can I say? Well, we know that everyday Joe is not going to be able to do it, and the highest trained so-called operative spy or whatever couldn't even probably carry this out right here. But to get into this story, it says Iranian authorities have put a bounty on America's President Donald Trump's head during the televised funeral of General Qasem Soleimani after he was assassinated last week. All right. Now this is a video right here, but it has nothing to do. It's not pertaining to anything what this article is about. So we're not even gonna get it. They talking about some free broadband or some shit. I don't know. Don't make sense to me. So we ain't even gonna look at that. But as the story continues, as 80 million bounty and 80 million bounty has been placed on Donald Trump head, the wake of generals. Well, in the wake of generals Qasem Soleimani's, I guess I'm pronouncing his name right, assassination, according to reports. During the televised funeral of the top Iranian official, state broadcaster said $1 would be tabled every Iranian in the country, with the cash going to whoever killed the president, the U.S. president, that is. Iran has 80 million inhabitants. Based on the Iranian population, we want to raise 80 million. Well, we want to raise 80 million. And whatever that is over there, E61 or million or whatever. That's like, I guess, in British money or what have you. Which is a reward for those who get close to the head of the president, Trump. It was announced according to EN24. Soleimani's, Iran's preeminent military commander, was killed on Friday in a U.S. drone strike on his convoy at Baghdad airport. All right. Yeah. There just might be some little hidden terror cells, you know what I mean, in this country that may, try to take this dude up on this. I mean, them, Iran up on this right here. This is interesting. I mean, all I want to say is this to the Hi'i people. And for those of you who don't know who Hi'i people, Hebrew Israelite, I'm talking about the black people. This is not our problem right here. You understand? There's nothing for us to worry about. You understand? We ain't putting on no cape. You understand? For Trump or nobody else. We ain't got shit to do with this. Now, for those of you that went into the army and may get deployed, to go and fight for what this idiot did, well, that's on you. You know what I mean? Whatever, But to continue, the attack took long-running hostiles between Washington and Tehran into uncharted territory and raised the specter of wilder conflict in the Middle East. Earlier today, Iranian MP Alfonso Apatorobi threatened to attack the heart of America's politics. Yeah. Well, politics, whatever. This is the guy right here that the drones is to allege took out him. You know, a lot of these people so crooked, man. You can see the shit all up in his eyes. These people are dead in the eyes, man. You know what I mean? And so is this one, the orange man right here with this, whatever that is on his head. But you know, these people are. The fire can't wait to devour their souls. You know what I mean? I'm gonna tell you. We can attack the White House itself. We can respond to them on the American soil, he said, according to the Iranian labor news agency. We have the power, and God willing, we will respond to it in an appropriate time. He went on to say that this is a declaration of war, which means if you hesitate, you lose. Another thing to the people, I want to say, don't spend no more time in these stores than you have to, like the grocery stores and all that. Get your shit and leave. You see what I'm talking about? Get in, get out. You know what I'm saying? You want to limit as much time around Caucasians as you possibly can. Just so you know. Gas stations, same thing. Get your shit and get out. Don't hang around. You know what I mean? Don't be browsing and all that and blasing and all that. Just get your things and leave. Because you don't want to get caught up in this bullshit right here. But to continue, when someone declares war, do you want to respond to the bullets with flowers? They will shoot you in the head. During an open session of Parliament in the Tehran this afternoon, President Trump was called a terrorist in a suit after he threatened to hit 52 Iranian states hard if Tehran attacks America of U.S. assets. Soleimani was the architect of Tehran's clandestine and military operations aboard as head of the Revolutionary Guard Quds Force. Supreme Leader Ayatollah Ali Khamenei promised on Friday that Iran would seek harsh revenge for his death. U.S. Secretary of State Mike Pompeo, whatever this dude's name is, said that if there were further Iranian attacks on U.S. targets, Washington would respond with lawful strikes against decision makers orchestrating such attacks. All right. So these people actually think, and when I say these people, I'm talking about Trump administration, that they just can go and do shit like this and have their way and there's going to be no retaliation. I tell you, these you got to be very, very stupid if you think these people gonna take this shit laying down. They telling you they coming for you, basically. Your arrogance, you know what I mean, and bullying and all that kind of shit. You gonna pay for that, Trump, and that's just all there is to it. You're not gonna get away with this. They say pride come before the fall. Arrogance and all of that kind of stuff. But in this situation, you can rest assured, I believe that this place, spiritual Babylon, America, is on its way down very fast. Okay? This is not good right here. The only thing I'm pretty much concerned about is the lives that's going to get caught up in the balance, in between what this dude went over here and sent them drones over there and did to this man. See? But to continue, the intelligence assessment made clear that no actions allowing Soleimani to continue his plotting and his planning, his terror campaign created more risk than taking the action that we took last week. Pompeo said on ABC's This Week show. I tell you, man, this shit is gang activity, thug shit. You know, hit me and I'll hit you back. That's what it is, you know. Nancy Pelosi, House Speaker, criticized the manner in which the decision was taken. She said this initiation of hostilities was taken without an authorization for use of military force, against Iran, without the consultation of the Congress, and without the articulation of a clear and legitimate strategy to either the Congress or the public. Nancy Pelosi saying there wasn't a sit down for you to make this decision to do this. You didn't go through the ranks in which, you understand, you were supposed to take this man down right here. See? But Trump feel like, well, I do what I want to do. I don't need to go through the ranks. You know, this is out of my play. You got to have a sit down before you go put a hit on a motherfucker. If you don't, you can be possibly hit. And more than likely, they can't think that, okay, they're going to offer $80 million for somebody to kill Trump. You see? If it happens, let me tell you this. If it happens, more than likely, it's not going to be no Iranian or nothing like, I'm saying that's going to actually go and do it. It's going to be somebody that's already there around Trump. Somebody close to Trump is going to be a fellow American. That's what it's going to be, just so you know. This is crazy. But nevertheless, always remember that the Most High is in control. You understand? And that's what it's all about. Y'all tell me what y'all think about this story right here. I'm interested in hearing y'all thoughts, views, and opinions on it. Like, comment, share, and subscribe. And please remember to live your life as though we are being watched, simply because we are. And this is James, and I'm out. Peace.